Don't fear being different. Conscious and subconscious mind, part 2. Have you ever felt out of place for thinking differently? For choosing a path of growth, learning, and self-discovery, while others around you settle into routine and conformity? If so, know this: you're not alone, and you're in good company. Everyone who has ever achieved something truly meaningful has at some point been labeled strange, weird, or a dreamer. Why? Because new ideas are never obvious at first. If they were, everyone would be doing them, and they'd lose their power. In this episode, we explore what it really means to live differently, to think beyond the norm, and to step out of the patterns that limit most people. As Dr. Walter Doyle Staples once said, as long as everyone is thinking the same, no one is really thinking. True progress has always come from those brave enough to question the rules and see with new eyes. But breaking away from the crowd isn't always easy. Often, people will try to help you by pulling you back into the familiar. They don't do it to hurt you. They just don't see what you see. Anthony de Mello illustrated this beautifully when he said, "Don't try to teach pigs to sing. It wastes your time, and it annoys the pig." In other words, not everyone is ready for the path you've chosen, and that's okay. Let's look at nature to understand this better. In one experiment, caterpillars were lined up in a circle, each one following the other. Food was placed just outside their loop, but none of them broke formation to reach it. They simply kept circling until they collapsed from exhaustion. All it would have taken was for one of them to stop and look a little to the side. Or consider the fish experiment. Hungry fish were repeatedly blocked from food by a glass barrier. Eventually, when the barrier was removed, they no longer tried. They died in starvation, surrounded by what could have nourished them. Their minds told them the food was unreachable, even when it was freely available. How often do we do the same? We trust others more than ourselves. We assume that the majority must be right. But is that really true? Imagine this. You approach a toll booth with 3 open lanes. 2 have long lines. 1 is completely empty. Most people would instinctively queue in the lines thinking, there must be something wrong with that open one. But maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just unused because everyone is waiting for someone else to go first. Being different means going first. It means daring to step aside from the crowd and check for yourself. It means listening to your inner knowing even when everyone else is silent. And yes, it takes courage. But it's also the only way to live freely, authentically, and in alignment with your deepest truth.